Hey guys, it's Josh from the Winestain Journey and Analysis channel, and welcome back to Metro 2033. Last episode we went and jumped into the prologue, and we found out why Artyom left his Metro and went on his journey. So let's jump into Chapter 1 and start with him and leave.
Finally! Taking your time as usual, huh? Alright, grab your gear, go to the platform, they're waiting for us. I'll meet you there. Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh? Вот стоц перевертоться, бабушка здорова. Вот стоц перевертоться, кушает компот. Вот стоц перевертоться и мечтает снова. Вот стоц перевертоться, пережить налет.
It's so interesting because there's a lot of it that's still left in Russian, like the singing and things of that nature. I wonder how much more of the game you would understand if it was actually like, if you were an actual native Russian and understood a lot of what they were talking about. That is something I've always kind of been interested in. I'll have to sit down and one day see if I can kind of listen to the music and things of that nature. So, looks like we're going to go ahead and get started.
Sorry, Artyom. This part of the station is under temporary lockdown. Only the guards may pass.
You're sure you don't
Okay.
I can't let you through yet.
Why not? Let me run at you. Watch my shadow. Dun, 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 dun. But, so, we have to go ahead and hide around that one area.
Alright then, try something else now. How about...
I do like that there's a lot of noise coming around from the different areas, so you know, kind of have an idea of the living and how that works. And it makes you kind of think about like whose areas and whose, and it's very interesting because this was all had to have been built after the fact and then kind of structured around and all that nature. Like all these areas, like they couldn't have been part of the Metro originally that I'm aware of, because this would be, because there would have to be a lot of like renovations to the station to make it look like this.
Our stations are looking for resolve issues concerning trade, communications, resources, and so on. The most important.
So you can kind of see a lot of the like society around here, a lot of the people. Oh, well, I don't know who you're talking about. And then there's little ones. It gives you like a real serious like thought of reality about like what the world is like, you know.
My son's sick. Could you spare a couple of cartridges? I'll pay you back as soon as I can.
All I got is this, but you can have some, brother.
Artyom, I knew I could count on you.
Hey, I know how it is having a sick child. Well, I don't personally, but I've been around it enough to understand. So we'll leave it at that.
Good weapons make good soldiers.
So you get to see some of the other things that you can get and all that nature. Well, don't be a jerk, dick. So we have a exchange here for bullets. One thing that you'll see is that ammo, you actually trade ammo, like good real ammo, for the repurposed ammo. And those cartridges actually are what happens here. You can see here, made after the war in the Metro, these cartridges are inferior to the pre-war counterparts in all regards except availability. So you kind of get a feel of how that works. So you have, looks like you trade 10 for a clip of 24. And you also have the pistol, which is the one I'm carrying now. Maybe I'll be able to see if I can find another weapon in here. I don't know. I think I don't have enough now, but we'll see here. The silencer would be nice, but it's 45 and I can't afford that. Yeah, and I don't think he has any other weapons for me to get. So, and it doesn't look like there's any armor that I can buy either. So, or what, bitch? Don't talk shit. So, but it kind of also boggles my mind because you see all these people, and then you have like the meat hanging out on the table and all that. Like, it's crazy because they would have to keep their farm animals under.
Artyom, where's your gear? Look, go to the armory and get geared up.
Don't tell me what to do. But it's just very interesting because you would have the.
What do you make of that new guy? He seems completely incompetent.
As if you were born a soldier. Anyone can learn anything.
No, only if you're cut out for it. If not, you'll be a cleaner or a loader for the rest of your days.
Got both hands? Got a head? Here's your gun and go, go, go. Never fear, it's the same old story.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I kind of see both sides of that argument. But like I was saying, like they would have to have had their livestock underground also. So I think that's kind of crazy because you have to keep food clean, keep the animals clean and healthy, but you got to keep them healthy and clean in a rather close vicinity. I'm sure it has to be a challenge. But going back to these guys' conversation, I definitely agree that there is like a lot. You can learn anything, but obviously like natural talent and things of that nature will separate those who have the ability and who don't.
Submachine gun, 5.45 caliber, made in the armory. It's got poor accuracy and overheats like hell. That's why they call it a bastard gun. Use short bursts, Artyom. Help yourself to some ammo too. Here's a universal charger to keep the battery powered.
That's another thing I always thought that was really cool, is that you have to actually charge the batteries for your flashlight.
Put it on if you crossed any radiation hot zones. Or, God help you, go up to the surface. Army issue first aid kits, just in case. Okay, you're supplied, my friend. Feel free to try out your weapon on my firing range. And you try not to stick out your head too much, okay?
See, the thing about this is I'm pretty sure you don't get any ammo back from using it here. Maybe I'm wrong, because I don't see any way that you get ammo back. So it ends up just being a waste as you sit there and you spew your ammo onto the range, from what I can understand, from what I know. But it does seem like I have to reload that clip every time. He must just untether the clip as he goes out. Untether. I don't know if that's technically the right term, but he unloads the clip, the magazine. It's not a clip, it's a magazine. But he unloads it as he goes. But I think I'm going to go back and see if I can spend a little bit rest of my money here and get some ammo for the rifle. So yeah, it looks like 10 got me the ability to... That sucks because I need one more to get a little bit more. But 10 got me about 20, so it must be a magazine at 20. Which I think is relatively normal because now it's like they're like 24 now, aren't they? Or 30. So 20 for a gun like that, a submachine gun, I think that makes sense. I'm not super familiar with weaponry of this nature. So I think this would be... Oh, here we go. Like, here's the livestock, like I was talking about, how they would have to keep them clean and healthy. And the fight between having these guys here and then like having your clean livestock and things of that nature blows my mind and would be terribly difficult, agonizing. I would argue. Oh, here we go. This was my pops again.
Come in, son. You're ready to set off. Good. You've probably heard that our station is creating an alliance with Riga. We're sending them a couple of rail cars with humanitarian goods, some weapons, and some miscellaneous gear. That's the cargo you'll be looking after. It's not a very long trip, and it should not be too hard. Artyom, one thing before you go. I can see that you look up to Hunter, but a ranger's life is different than ours. They are reckless, even violent by nature. There's nothing to be gained by playing the hero, so stay clear of trouble. See the caravan to its destination and come home as soon as possible. Goodbye, my boy.
See, that's actually a lot of relevant information. You get to kind of understand why you're going on this trip. And the thing about it that's very interesting is you can actually miss a good majority of that and not actually know why you're actually going on this part of the trip, and assume that you're leaving on this purely to go after Hunter, and then you realize that your adventure begins on a normal project. It has nothing to do with what Hunter was saying. And here is our little clipboard, kind of giving you an idea of what we need to do, what kind of things that are there to do. And actually the compass there on the top is actually an indicator of where to go. I think the actual lighter does kind of give you an idea too, as it does turn with the actual pointer, it looks like. I'm pretty sure that's the case, that the lighter will also indicate where to go. Like little things like that are kind of helpful. We have been picking up quite a few notes throughout our time here. I don't think I'll read them out all the way through, but it kind of gives you an indication of what's going on and the things that people are dealing with. And it gives you a little bit more backstory to what's going on here. Let's see, like it's talking about different journals pretty much that people are writing. Pretty much the same kind of concept as any other storyline would have, is a bunch of these notes. I will probably go through and make an episode at the end covering all the notes that I have found, and then kind of like talking about what is there and the implications of what they are talking about. But I'd rather try to go through and kind of cover all of them all in one day, because it's a lot of text to read.
Joining the caravan. Good luck to you then.
Well, thanks. You're very enthusiastic. Seems like that's the running theme here. I guess it's hard to have morale in situations like this, though, so it's understandable.
Привет! So you ready to move out? Are you ready? Well, let's go then.
I do like the fact that they give you an option, because there is a lot of missable content throughout the game. I think there's stuff that I still missed now.
You take that seat, Artyom, and you, Eugene, take this one.
But I do like the fact that it gives you a chance to try to go and look it over one more time.
Hey guys, going to Riga?
Yeah, we are.
Can I get a lift?
Sure, but no free rides. You'll have to pull the lever sometimes.
I can do that.
Let's go then. I'll ride it then. Good luck to everyone staying home, and to us too.
Boy,
Let's go.
good luck to us.
So, are you ready to finally be somewhere else?
Oh, Artyomka! Free at last, huh? Well, for as long as the ride takes, anyway. Should be fun. More dangerous. Even better, right?
It was the first time I had left the safety of my home station. It troubled me that I hadn't told my stepfather the truth. I would not be heading straight back from Riga. But Hunter was depending on me.
The one thing that kind of sucks is that this game does show its age in its character models, especially when they speak to you and things of that nature. But obviously, it's a little bit older, so it kind of makes sense. Like, some character models are great, and then some are really tough.
Riga, I'm making the rounds, buying merchandise.
Well, I bet you've seen a few places then.
Yeah, the market is right next to Riga, and that's a big metro already. I used to make regular trips to Polis, but getting there now requires a lot of luck. That or being from Hansa.
I'd love to ride that thing.
Hansa connects to the whole metro and has a lot of stations, but doesn't welcome outsiders. And if it's not Hansa, then you have to go through the Reds, the Nazis, or your regular bandits. And these guys are really going at it lately. If they're not fighting everyone else, they're warring with each other.
That's another thing I always found very interesting, is that on top of the monsters, they do give you a kind of a justification to have to worry about other humans too. Just like in any other apocalyptic scenario, you have to worry about not only the monsters around you, but the humans that have become monstrous themselves.
A tunnel collapse or other shit. You have to use the service tunnel bypassing Alexeyevska.
Ah, fuck. I hate this tunnel. All right, Peter. Open up the gate. No point being stuck here forever.
Why? Well, what's wrong with that tunnel?
Well,
It's an ordinary tunnel. Not as well lit, maybe. I went through there last month and, well, I just don't like it. That's all.
You're a fibber. Fibbing and shit. Can't even tell him the truth.
Have a safe trip.
We're riding a ham car, so I think we'll make it there okay.
It's crazy. Look how thick that door is. And this is, I think, one of the strongest, like the strengths of this game is this very deep and dank feel. And you have to sit here and like try to keep on your toes as you're watching into these dark corridors where your flashlight will pierce through the light but dies again, and the darkness envelops everything. And there is ghosts. That is one thing, well, that is something that is interesting, because I don't know if it's because of Russian folklore or if it's just because of the nuclear stuff, but like Stalker, the Stalker series uses something similar to this, anomalies within the underground due to the nuclear war and supernatural things that have become part of the world because of this.
Threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminate.
And it makes me wonder, like, if it's something exclusive to Russian folklore, or if there is some kind of scientific basis for these items. And there you go, guys. Meet our first Dark One. Wait for me, E.T. And I think that would probably be the scariest part about all of this, is that you go through and you have this crazy dream and you wake up to all of your allies just sitting there out cold, and then you have to like fight to get everyone awake, while you have to worry about the animals that are still in this place.
Wake up, for Christ's sake! What is wake up, Boris? Shit, it's no good.
Alright, here we go. And shit has now hit the fan.
Oh God! You should!
Wow, he ate that. A lot of that too, because that was a lot of ammo. Alright, 2 shots of the pistol seems to do it. Oh, back up. He went to go punch me. He threw that right hook, and I gave him the knuckle sandwich.
Artyom, take my shotgun! Here!
Reload it. Get my 2 rounds. Back up. Wait, how did he get pulled off? Shoot. Alright. Reload, 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 reload. Got him off of there. And see, there's a lot of them still. Back off. You're ugly and mean. You just took you. Back off. Don't tell me what to do as they're climbing onto the thing. I love how his character model got frozen. That was kind of funny. Ooh, that was a good headshot. Took him out in 1. And there you go, with my natural just reaction to want to reload. Alright, so if I aim my shots well, it does seem like it's only 1-shot kills. Which, almost. Shit. Reload, reload, hurry up, hurry up. No, no, no. Oh, I think that was... Oh, so, oh yeah, that is scripted, okay. Oh man. Run for your life. Run. Hurry. Hurry.
Alive! Come here, quick! Don't use a flamethrower! Please! Give him a chance!
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine hearing that? Give him a chance. Don't use the flamethrower. He's right there still. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Running straight towards a flamethrower like that. But at least we are safe. Thanks, fellas.
Riga station was only the first stop on my journey, but the caravan went no further. So, before parting ways, we drank to celebrate our survival. The vodka didn't drown my fear of traveling on to Polis alone, but I was about to find myself with an unexpected and notorious partner.
Well, there you have it, guys. That is chapter 1. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.